Welcome everyone, welcome to the whole Excel community. This interview with Daniel, so welcome Daniel, thank you for being here, is going to be exclusive for Excel members. So please pay attention. We have the pleasure to be here. We are out here in Lisbon, and we have the pleasure to actually connect with Dan. You're going to see him around in the Discord server, and I'm really looking forward to that. So welcome, and please, if you can introduce yourself for the community, that would be amazing.
Yeah, hey guys. So I guess you call my name online would be Crypto Dan, or just you can call me Daniel. I am a crypto investor. I've been doing crypto since 2017. I worked I don't know if you guys know Andrew Tate, but I worked with Andrew Tate in Hustlers University, which is the largest online education platform on the planet. And I was teaching everyone crypto in there. So for context, I think at the peak it was about 150,000 paying students learning crypto and other ways to make money. So I was teaching in there. Now I'm also the crypto guy in Gents Croquet Club, which is a network of guys who make money on the internet who all try to become better. It's run by Aman Ghazi. Some of you might know him as well. Not as famous as Tate, but he's similar sort of guy. So yeah, I teach crypto. I make money in crypto. Hit my first 7 figures at 23, which was like, I guess, my current age now. And yeah, this bull run I'm aiming to get to 8 figures, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I'm doing this in the Discord. So I'm really excited to do that. And yeah, that's a bit of a background on me. I'm also Australian. We're in Lisbon. I travel a bit. So yeah,
Amazing.
That's a bit about me.
Amazing. Really looking forward to get started. We had the pleasure to connect at Capital Club, and it was really interesting for me. It was actually amazing to connect and learn some crypto insights from you, and that's also why we continue to connect later. So with that being said, let's start to get into a bit of the crypto world. I really will also ask you questions to really also know for me, because I'm looking forward to be invested into crypto and possibly have great returns, and I'm sure that we will have it also by your guidance. So do you think that crypto is dead? How do you see it now?
So crypto has cycles where it dies, and then it's the exact opposite of dead. And This is like a very normal thing of such a speculative asset class where there is actually like not much value at a lot of times, and everything gets overhyped to the point where crypto has to die because it just got extremely overvalued for what it offers. And like I was doing a speech at another event recently, and I asked everyone at the event, like, which year did you have the most amount of money in crypto? And they were like, 2021 was the year. That's when I had the most money in crypto.
Right.
And then I asked them, when did you have the least amount of money in crypto? And they all said this year. This year was the time that they put the least in crypto. Yeah. And I explained to them that this is an exact representation of like what a market cycle is, right? You have this same cycle that repeats. Crypto dies, crypto becomes alive again. And It's this repeating cycle every 4 years or so. And it was funny because the time when you most want to buy is the time when everyone was saying they put the least into crypto. Yeah. And these people, they say they put the most in 2021 during the bull run. That is when you do not want to put money into crypto. You want to be taking money out. So is crypto dead? Yes. Is that a bad thing? No, that's the best thing that could happen, because crypto is this very volatile asset class where the value that is underlying it goes like this, but the price goes like this. Right? You got 2 lines. You've got the slow, steady increase, but then you've got the price. It goes like this. This is when you want to sell. It goes like this. This is when you want to buy, when it's dead. Yeah. Right? So yeah, crypto's dead, but it's the best time that you could actually get into the market, when it's dead. Yeah.
100%. So actually, I remember this conversation from when we connected the first time, and I was actually resonating pretty much with what was happening. I made some okay returns during last bull run, but I'm the least invested right now. So that was actually very eye-opening, and I believe that everyone listening should actually take notes on what to do next, and this is also why we're here and why we will be in the Discord. I recommend to everyone to really pay close attention to what Daniel is sharing with us, because it's really crucial information in order to make money during the next bull run. So with that being said about the cycles and how crypto is moving in a long-term view, what do you think is the next bull run actually coming?
Yeah, so now that you know that you want to be buying, You want to know when the money's going to be made. So the answer is you never know exactly when the bull run's going to come. What I find is the most important question is just knowing when to buy, right? If you know the best price to buy and you're now in, you're set. It doesn't really matter so much when the bull run comes back because you're ready, right? Like if you know that, like I was going to give a metaphor, but I don't have one on me. But yeah, you just want to know when to buy, and then once you're in, you just want to you're set. So the bull run, it really depends on one of the most important catalysts for crypto, which is the ETF. Okay. So right now, crypto is dead because it has a really big problem. The problem is that it's very tricky to get money into crypto. The people watching this, they probably had this struggle. Like they try to put money into crypto, it's really hard. You probably had this problem as well. I haven't put money in crypto in years because I make money in crypto. So I don't know what this problem's like firsthand. But I was speaking to some friends recently, and they're like, bro, it's like really hard to get money into the space. Like how does crypto function when it's this difficult? So the biggest issue for crypto is it's hard to get money in and out. When this problem is fixed and it's really easy to get access to crypto, that's going to unlock a lot of new money to enter the space. So the ETF is the biggest thing that's going to do this. An ETF is like it's a fund that people can invest in the traditional world that gives them access to basically Bitcoin exposure if it's a Bitcoin ETF, right? So right now, it's very hard to invest in crypto. When the ETF happens, it becomes very easy to invest in crypto. So once the ETF is approved, I believe this is going to unlock a lot of capital that wouldn't have bought crypto unless this ETF came out. And that's going to trigger a positive feedback loop of people coming in, prices go up, crypto's back, people buy, prices go further up. It's like a positive feedback loop. It's like the engine's off, the engine's dying, but you kickstart the engine and it gets going again. And once the engine's going, it fucking gets going. So that's when the bull run's coming back. It's really dependent on when is the ETF coming and like when does crypto become easy to invest in again? Once we fix those problems, I think we're set. Because we just saw that PayPal made its own stablecoin. That is PayPal making crypto easy to get into, right? When you buy PayPal stablecoin, you're entering crypto land. You're in crypto land now. So when these new methods that allow money to get into our sort of world makes it easier to invest in. It makes it easier to get access to it. And when you think about it, PayPal making its own stablecoin is not just this one-off event that no other company is going to copy. Every single company, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, they're all going to make their own versions of a stablecoin. Like Tesla, Twitter is probably going to have its own stablecoin. This is going to be a trend that we're probably going to see going forward. I mean, if you watch this in a year, maybe it became true or not. But I think the big trend is that all these big tech companies, they all went through this phase of like, we need like cloud services and all this sort of, we need like Apple watches. The next thing is going to be like, we need our own stablecoin. Right. That's the next big thing that's also going to help get new money into the space. Amazing.
This leads me to actually the next question, which is, do you actually think that this is going to be the last opportunity in this bull run to actually get rich and make good returns, or how do you see it?
So your ability to make money in crypto comes down to you being in earlier than most people. You have to be able to find something that most people don't know about and then sell it when everyone knows about it. And crypto has slowly captured the attention of everyone on the planet. And we're going to get to a point where so many people are in this space that it's going to be really hard to get more people in, right? I think crypto will always be a place to make money, but the easy money that has been happening for 10 years, that's not going to last forever, right? Like, imagine crypto is 100 people in a room, and the only way you make money is stealing someone else's money in that room. It's hard because everyone in that room they've played the game before. But imagine if I just put 10 new people into the room and have no idea what's happening. You can easily pickpocket them. They don't know. I can easily just quickly swoop in their wallet because they haven't gotten the skills, the knowledge, the wisdom to be able to not get their money taken from them. So how long can we have heaps of new people coming into the room to take easy money from before we run out? Because eventually the room's going to get full and there's going to be no new people coming in, maybe a couple. And that's when it gets hard to make money. Still, you can make money like in Forex, right? Like you can still make money in Forex. It's not easy money like crypto has been.
Exactly, And also for the community, I believe connecting to this last part that you were talking about, is super important to be differentiated. If you just trade forex and that's it, this is not the way to get wealthy. This is not the way to only differentiate your sources of income. Having more than one is crucial, and this is actually what allowed me to have certain results. Because if you just rely on forex and if you just try to make money with one source of income and live with one source of income, you'll actually get stressed, especially in forex, which is super stressful if you just look at charts the whole time and just day trade and try to catch quick moves. It's extremely important that you also have other sources of income, so you can also not rely just on one, and you can be stress-free when you are on charts trying to trade forex and make money with forex. So this is extremely important.
So true. It's the same thing with crypto. If you rely on crypto as the sole thing to make you rich, you're going to fuck it up. It's like same with girls, right? If you've got one girl that you love and you've never spoken to any other girl, there's no one else in your Instagram DMs, you're gonna be really afraid, and it's going to affect your decision making.
Yeah.
She might do something wrong, and you might just say, "Oh, it's okay. I know you fucked up. You made out with this guy in the club, but it's okay. I'll forgive you." You're gonna do stuff like that if you don't have options, or you don't have, like you said, multiple sources of income.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, if you do forex and you do crypto and you've got maybe like a job on business on the side, you're set.
Exactly. So then, what do you think is actually the best way to do crypto?
So there's like tons of ways to make money in crypto. Trading, which is what you guys are probably most familiar with. Investing. NFTs, you can do DeFi, you can do like more like shitcoin stuff, which is not really trading, it's more just like gambling. There's actual casinos, so you could do straight up gambling. There's like so many ways you can make money in crypto. There's also airdrop farming, which is a big one I do.
Really?
So yeah, there's like tons of ways. I think the key is whatever way you choose to make money in crypto, you become really good at that and you focus at it.
Okay.
So in the Discord, I'm planning on teaching you guys a couple ways. I'm planning on teaching you the biggest one, which is long-term investing. So how can you know where to buy, what to buy, and where to sell? 3 questions you need to answer to make money long-term investing. Where are you buying? What are you buying? Like, when are you selling? If you can answer those 3 questions, you're done. That's all you need to do, right? Long-term investing is the single most important way that you can make money in crypto, because even if you look at the best traders in crypto, the best anything in crypto, even if they made heaps of money from trading or airdrops or whatever, the biggest way they made money was still investing.
Yeah.
Oh, I made, all this money trading, but the thing that actually got them the most returns was that investment that they put money in and did nothing with. It's crazy. Like, it's like this really common sort of occurrence that I see. Even with all these really like hands-on active ways to make money, they still made the biggest money from either a business or from investing. So I think, number one in this Discord for what you need to do is long-term investing. You need to find a few coins that have 10 to 100x upside potential. Yeah. You need to buy them low, and then you need to wait and do nothing. Go back to Forex, go back to your job or business, whatever it is, and just wait. Other than that, airdrop farming is a really big one at the moment. Airdrop farming is a harder one to give you guys access to because there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either automate it with code, or you can do it yourself. The problem is, the more people automate it, the harder it is to make money doing it yourself. Because it's impossible to compete with a robot when it can do 100 times your work ethic. Yeah. So your profit gets squeezed as more people start coding and using bots. Okay. So like for the next 6 months from when this video came out, in August, it'll probably be good to do manually, and that's what I'll be showing you guys. But after that, I can't guarantee. You're going to have to probably have some sort of automation, which I personally do, but I can't really teach that because it's like really tricky. You'd have to have a full-time coder. You'd have to have you have to have a team of people, which is sort of not really, it's not easy.
and not everyone can have the same automation, right? Everyone has to create its own, or?
Yeah, I mean, like, I allow people to put money into my automated airdrop, but the airdrop will probably be done within 6 months. Okay. And then there'll be another one, and things change.
Definitely.
Yeah, the industry changes all the time too. So I could give you something that works, but it might only work for 1 month, and then you have to change to something else.
And that's why you need to stay prepared and stay ready to actually make money. Crypto is quick in a certain way. You can play it long term, as you said, and that's You can play the long-term game, but if you want also the quicker games, maybe on airdrop farming and everything, it's a quick space and you need to stay ready. So yeah,
it's super competitive. That's the advantage of long-term investing. If you have patience, competition doesn't exist. Because if you just buy low, do nothing, sell high, it doesn't matter how competitive the market is, you won.
Right.
Like you won from doing something very simple. The faster you need something to happen for you, the faster you need a gain to happen, the harder it is. Like when you go down to the 1 second time frame on a chart and you try to trade, like let's imagine you're doing high frequency trading.
Right.
It gets super competitive, right?
Yeah.
Because everyone has robots, they have algorithms. It's super competitive. Like they have the best coding team, the best trading teams in the world trying to win that 1 second time frame. If you expand your time frame into like a year, the competition disappears.
Yeah.
Because you can't robot away profits on a 1 year time frame. It's the competitive edge is patience, which is something that anyone can attain. It doesn't matter if you're dumb, smart, you can develop the edge of patience. Yeah.
Right.
Whereas when it's like a 1 second time frame, you have to be the edge of being the most sophisticated and competitive from like maybe a tech or a information perspective.
Right. So this leads me to the next questions, which are: do you think that anyone can make money in crypto with the information that you're going to share, and how long they should get prepared to actually be ready?
Anyone can make money long-term investing. If you look at how most people made their wealth as an investor in the world, not crypto, but like the world, it was just buying Apple stock or buying the S&P and waiting and holding. That's how most people have acquired their wealth. Even real estate.
Yeah.
Why does everyone make money in real estate? It's because they own a house for 20 years, and inevitably because populations go up, the price will go up, right? That's just what happens. So with crypto, it's a similar sort of idea. Anyone can make money long-term investing because it's just as simple as implementing a system which you just need patience to implement. The only tricky part is the patience. Now, if you're trying to make money from airdrops or trading, probably only less than 1% will succeed at trading, I would say, in crypto. Probably similar for Forex.
Yeah.
It's a tricky game. But long-term investing, anyone can make money doing that. Yeah.
Nice. Could you please talk a little bit more about airdrops?
Yeah. So airdrops is essentially like, all right, I'll try to put it simply. Imagine I made a ice cream shop and I wanted to get people to buy my ice cream. What I would do is I would set up some sort of reward mechanism where if someone came into my shop and bought ice cream from me really early, like supported me when I just began, I'd give them a free ice cream maybe a month later.
Okay.
So in the crypto world, when someone makes a new company, they want to bring people to use the platform. They do it through doing what's called an airdrop, which is like, hey, you used our platform really early. We thank you for that. We want to give you something for free in return for you coming early. Now, how do you make money if you only get a small reward for like one person coming to, let's say you get $1 for one person coming to their place. How do you make that really profitable? Well, you make it look like you are 10,000 people.
Okay.
Right?
Oh.
So the trick of airdrop farming is to be one person but look like 10,000.
All right.
Right? Walk into the ice cream shop as 10,000 people. That's where you make the big money. So now the question is like, how do you become 10,000 people? Well, you basically either spend a ton of time going into the shop with a mask on, metaphorically, and pretending to look like someone different, or you send your robots in and they all go and do it for you.
Nice.
So what I do is I automated the whole thing with code. To get really nerdy, basically we have, there's an exchange called BitGet. We paid 20 people from the Philippines to basically do the KYC, and we've got 20 KYC accounts. We funnel funds through BitGet, and we use unique contract deposit addresses so that we can remove the identity of each sort of wallet, so it looks like a new person. And we use all the different integrations of new platforms so that we can register for the maximum amount of an airdrop.
All right.
And you do that across 900 wallets, like we are. You use $700,000 or more in capital, and this will get you a top 1-2% ranking on 900 wallets. And you know, if the project airdrops and it's profitable, it can make you a lot of money.
Wow.
For example, the project we're farming now, they did a $300 million like raise from investors at a $3 billion valuation.
Okay.
So when the token launches, it's already at $3 billion. So when the token launches, it's probably going to be even more than that. So let's imagine the token's worth $5 billion. Let's say they give 10% of the tokens to people who did the airdrop, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for using our platform. We're going to give the early users 10%. That's $500 million given to people who use the platform. Now let's imagine I got 0.01% of $500 million. That's still a lot of money, right? Even if I'm only a small percent. So it's not a guarantee, but the numbers line up that if everything goes according to plan, it can make probably $2 to $3 million.
Wow.
But we have to spend $350K and it might not make any money. So
okay, so there is, of course, risk associated with it, but you can make a 10x or even more.
Yeah, there's a lot of risk. Like, let's say they were like, no, we're not airdropping, fuck you, which is like a less than 1% chance. Then we just lost $350K, but that's crypto. But if it makes money, then it's a 5 to 10x.
Wow.
So yeah, that's sort of the situation.
That's amazing, actually. I never got into this. To me, to hear it, it's super complex, but you make it sound super easy. So how are we gonna actually make money together in the Discord?
Yeah, so the biggest thing would be long-term investing. I'm going to give you the tokens that are going to perform the best, in my opinion. Maybe will, maybe won't, but I'll give you my recommendations. I will tell you with my algorithm where to buy, so you'll know exactly when to buy, and then I'll tell you where to sell. So the three main questions, remember, when to buy, what to buy, when to sell. I'm going to answer them all for you and give it to you really simply. Wow. That's probably the biggest part of the Discord. Then outside of that, I can give you the guides to farming. So like I just said, I do it automatically, but if you guys want to do it manually, you can, right? I can basically write up what the code does and you can just do it yourself. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Like a lot of guys in my who follow my stuff do it manually. Okay. And it will probably make them money if the thing airdrops. Yeah. So that's probably the two biggest things. Outside of that, when the bull run comes back, way more ways to make money come back. Right now, there's not much because the market's dead, right? Right. There's only so much opportunity. Yeah. But bro, when the bull run comes back, it's going to be fucking hectic. There's going to be so many ways to make money. Nice. Yeah. Like it's going to be, like imagine that 100 people in a room metaphor. Imagine 1,000 people just got thrown into a room and you've just got all these pockets that you can take money from. Right. That's going to be crypto next year.
And all the people that you can take money from are the people that are not prepared and don't have the correct information. But we are here to win, and that's why thanks to your knowledge and thanks to your tools, we'll be definitely prepared for the next bull run and also during the bull run. So
basically, this group will be the equivalent of a new guy getting thrown into the room, but before he got thrown in, he watched a tutorial on what to expect in the room. Right. So now he knows, okay, these guys are going to try to take my money, and you know what to avoid. If you don't have the information of this Discord and you try to do crypto in a year when the bull market comes back, you're going to be fucked. You're not going to know what to do. You're going to the market's going up. I'm going to join now. Yeah. You know, everyone's talking about it. No, that's a bad idea. Exactly. You've got to be in when it's dead.
Exactly. So for the Excel community of all the people that are watching and maybe you're wondering, okay, now how do I get started? Maybe you have some experience in crypto already. Maybe you just invested in a couple of coins. Maybe you don't have any experience. But how do I get prepared to actually face this bull run, and how do I get prepared for all the things that are coming into the Discord? That's the question for you.
Yeah, so now you're like, holy shit, there's going to be another bull run. Oh my God, I'm going to make all this money. How do I get ready? Right. It's a great question. The answer is we're going to put together a basic how to get started guide with like the key essential steps. So like what exchange to sign up for, what coins you should probably buy, how to know when to buy and sell, and like just the real basic stuff. I think we'll put that probably in one of the channels, like an education channel. Yeah. And keep in mind, you might be watching this 6 months after we filmed it, so hopefully this is what it is. Right. But yeah, in terms of like how to get started, the first thing that all of you, if you decide to look into crypto, should be doing is to figure out the long-term investing. If you can figure this simple part out, which is where most of the profits come from, you're going to get the highest return on your hours invested, right? If you go straight to trading, it's like when you try to learn to ride a bike, you got to put the training wheels on, okay? Keep it simple. right? You don't have to like fucking do a backflip the first time you hop on a bike.
Yeah.
That's what it would be like if you... I know a lot of you guys trade Forex and you think, oh, I'll just trade crypto, it's easy. Like, I know how to trade Forex. It's a totally different beast. Like, just because you know how to trade Forex doesn't mean you know how to trade crypto.
Right.
Right? Especially because crypto is a trending market. Forex is more of a ranging market. You're trading the ranges. Crypto, it's more like, it's more about momentum and things going to new all-time highs. It's a totally different trading style. The first thing is, even if you're a trader, get the long-term investing set up. Figure out how to buy low with my algo, how to read what a signal looks like, and that once you got that set up, it's 2 hours a week and you're done. That's 80% of your crypto profits from 2 hours a week.
Wow.
You can fully automate it. Like when you're a business owner, you just hire a coach and you just listen to what he says, and it will take you 1 hour a day or 30 minutes a day, and you got your six pack, right? If you do it properly.
Right.
With crypto, same thing. Long-term investing. If you do it properly, 2 hours a week. And that's 80% of your profits automated, like done.
Amazing.
You don't have to do anything else.
So actually, thanks Dan for this amazing breakdown of everything that is needed to actually be prepared to make money with crypto, whether it is long term or whether it is with all of the ways that are gonna come up once the crypto bull run is back. We're definitely gonna be ready for that. I'm looking forward for all the people to be in the Discord server, to be in the correct channel. Make sure to check out the crypto channels. There's going to be a ton of knowledge shared over there, and thank you for that again, and thank you for being here.
Thank you. Time to make some money.
Yeah.